So, hey, you know, I really need to clean up this table. Like, so many parts. So many things. Just randomly hanging out here. And I don't quite understand why. But anyways, hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve. Today we're going to be reviewing the DNA design of DK-68 Jetstrike Iron Defender for ages 16 and up. I understand why 16 and up, but this reminds me of like the tiny little Transformer dudes that you can buy in the store that I wouldn't buy for kids because like they fall apart instantly. Like I don't even like them personally. But wanted to grab this because it's Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar is our boy. And this is more inspired off of the Ultima design, which honestly I've grown to like more and more. So figured I'd grab this. Plus it was actually pretty inexpensive for a third-party figure. Anyways, I think that was half of it because this was like less than $30. So I was like, sold. Just stick him next to Jet Jaguar to look at least. He kind of works as like a mini version next to like the bigger one. Sort of. But with these Unimportant reviews, they go up our Patreon in advance. If you guys like to help support the channel and keep up to date with it. We have more Godzilla stuff on the way. I'm just kind of waiting for Arnez to make his way back over because we got the Monster Arts Ghidorah. There's 2 Hayas hanging out here right now that we still got to film. So hopefully later this week, next week, we'll be rolling those out. Plus, got some new other fun figures we're going to be doing some more reviews of as well. Anyways, package, nothing too complicated. Honestly, not my favorite thing. Because, is it just me or does this remind me like of an old like Sega Master System cartridge box? Where it just has like the grid pattern. It's like, that's the video game logo. It's pretty bare basic. Kind of wish they had maybe a little bit more kaiju inspiration. The only thing I dig mainly is that the coloring is at least Jet Jaguar, which is really sweet, but I don't know. It'd be kind of nice if I could also, if I feel like I don't really want to display this because it's tiny, maybe I don't want to lose things. This feels like it should be hanging out with my game stuff more than anything. But I digress. So for Jet Jaguar, currently it's in the vehicle form, which you'll see here has the spear on top, which almost kind of reminds me of a Lego. I don't know why. It's just mainly like the way they do the inlay and stuff. It's just very Lego-esque, which this just comes right off. It comes with its own little adapter piece. Hanging out down here, it's got the little spiky bit at the tip there. And also some black around the grips. No coloring really on the spear, which I guess is fine. Maybe it would have been nice if maybe it had like a dark brown wash. And not even a wash, just dark brown inside of there would have been really nice. Not sure what a wash really would have done. Because you really need to like highlight the color, not just sort of tint it. But that just plugs into here. And then for the vehicle form, honestly, kind of reminds me of something from like War from Cybertron. Like it's very Cybertronian. Definitely no vehicle that I've ever seen driving on the road. And it's got its wheels here, which are solid plastic, so don't recommend quite sliding them along the table. You know, probably the main reason why it's also 16 and up is because of that. That being said, at that point, I kind of deemed this more as a collectible, right? And it'd been kind of nice to actually had real wheels on here. Like some Hot Wheels, something would have been kind of sweet. But coloring on it's really good. It's very Jet Jaguar inspired with the reds on the back here. You got some metallic silver for the, I guess, the cockpit. Also has a little bit of silver here for the bumper area with some blues. You got some yellows here where it connects into. Undersection. One thing I do kind of dig is that you can't at least see the Jet Jaguar portion of it. Like Grant, you can kind of tell that that's the legs. This is the arms. But at least it does like an okay job at hiding in the transformation, which I like. Which is also kind of why I kind of like more for Cybertron games and what have you. Because the vehicles are very unique looking, but also still, like with the toys especially, the transformations kind of hid really well with them, which I liked. But that being said, to transform them, arms don't really have to do too much. From what I remember, these spin outwards to expose the hands. The legs just come out from here. And then I think I had to rotate that. So that's, oh, actually that's the front. Pop that back in. Then this part just folds down. Lift this head up. Bring the chest piece back in. Bring his arms down. I don't think it really connects into anything, which is starting to make me think that I had this in the wrong direction, but the legs are in the right direction, so I do believe I am right. But that has to hook in to there. How does that hook into there? I was going to pop them apart repeatedly until I get it figured out. So the ball joint was there. That doesn't hook into there, does it? No. Oh, this went in. That's what it was. Okay. I'm better. I could grab in these instructions, but I'm stubborn. Alright, so now we got Jet Jaguar transformed. What's kind of nice is he actually has a decent amount of posability for this. Granted, like I showed, the waist kind of pops off pretty easily, but the arms get quite a nice range of motion because they are just on ball joints. You get a solid 90-degree elbow, which is also on a ball joint, so you can rotate them. Again, stuff does pop off a little easy. Nothing at the hands. You can technically rotate the waist. The head is on a ball joint. I say that, but it really doesn't want to rotate. I can get it to go that way. It looks like I might have a little bit of excess plastic hanging out in there, which is what might be hindering my progress here. Yeah, it just popped right off. Crap. That one's a little bit more of a challenge. Hold up. Probably should adjust studio lighting, because for some odd reason, my brain decided that sitting right next to the table was good. You kind of need them like right next to you to make everything shine just like a little bit better. Because the backdrop doesn't really need to be that well lit. I mainly need this guy well lit. But after starting the filming and I sort of noticed that, I was just like, hey, you know what? We're just going to run with it. So you starting as being here, so I have to have it like at least like semi-forward. Okay, so that's back in. I think we're golden. Face looks sweet though. It's got nice metallic blue for the eyes. It's got his grill there. You can even see the little ear bits on the side, which look really nice. Other than that, it's pretty much the exact same detailings that we saw kind of on the front of the car. Oh yeah, legs. Nice forward kick. Good back kick. Does not have a booty, so nothing to get in the way there. Can rotate it side to side. It's also got a hinge here to rotate. Nice 90 degrees. And technically you got like some articulation at the toes. Honestly, the gapping's not even really that bad. Like there's a little bit there that maybe could have been filled in, which would have been nice. I think the legs are pretty much the only real bad spot. Because even on the back, like there's a little bit of holes here and there. But again, nothing too crazy. It's mainly like right here. If this could have just been filled in a little bit more, it would have been kind of nice. Just again, so he displays a little bit better. But that being said, also having quite a bit of gapping there just kind of, again, makes it feel more Transformer-y. So if you do like collecting Transformers, kind of like myself. Although I haven't really bought like an actual Transformer in a hot minute. I mainly really need to go back and like buy some old ones is really what I need to do, especially the Beast Wars Masterpiece ones. I would really like to get a few more of those. Kind of, to be honest, they make a bootleg Rhinox. Kind of want the bootleg Rhinox. But Spear looks really good. Also, pretty much you can get most any positioning that you want with it, because it's nice with having the ball joint being at the elbow. It kind of helps to mitigate it not having any articulation at the hands. which is really sweet. Kind of wish... Oh, I do have a Godzilla hanging out down here. Hold up. You stay. Gotta wheel my happy a little bit over here. Grab us a GMK Monster Arts. I kind of dig it. He almost gives me like Megazord vibes in terms of scale. I would try to grab the Hayek Ghidorah, but I really don't want to move anything else on the table currently. Because again, there's a... I was cleaning... Well, yeah, there goes Winks. I was cleaning the room. So, going through some of my piles. Because I currently sold a few things, and I can't find one piece for the one. So I had to like go through any place that it might be. Because I'm missing a little accessory ball for Red Eyes Black Dragon. Don't know where the heck it went. And there's some places that have like just accessories hanging out, and I was digging through those, which is why the table became a hot mess. But anyways, he's pretty sweet. If you like Godzilla Ultima, you like Jet Jaguar, I think he's a pretty solid buy. It's not the most expensive thing ever. He's fairly unique looking too, and he kind of works with the general vibe, I think. Mainly, I just kind of wish he had extra wheels. I think it would have been really cool. Problem is like trying to modify them to have real wheels would be a pain in the rear. So I was thinking like maybe I could just like cut these off and add them on. I don't think I'm going to invest that much time into this guy, if I'm going to be honest. He's cool enough the way he is. He'll probably just hang... Oh, actually, is he? Yeah, he's kind of got to hang out with the monster arts, because if Casey gets a hold of this guy, he's done for. So yeah, keep this thing away from small children as much as humanly possible, because they are truly the kaijus in the household. But anyways, you can also defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. I've also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. I was like, keep up to date with channel done it. Greatly would appreciate it. Guys, actually, I'll be honest. This guy came from Big Bad Toy Store. That's where I picked this one up at. Not a sponsor. But if you're interested, if you like to pick up some other Godzilla collectibles, though, for instance, I just got in the high burning, or not burning, the battle damage King Ghidorah. If you guys are interested in the highest stuff, definitely recommend Kaukus Toys. You can save 6% off your order code. The Steve Kaukus at checkout. Was about to say the boxery one. If you guys like to protect your figures, though, like you got this little guy and you want to keep him, again, out of the grubby mitts of children, you can check out our boxery link too, which I currently have the RoboCop and my custom cane that I put together. You can check out our link in the description. You can save 15% off this guy with code The Geek Chest at checkout. Anyways, I'll see you guys next. Yeah, here you can see my hot mess. Anyways, bye-bye.